One of the biggest problems I see in data is choosing the wrong chart. Let me show you what I mean. We have all of these charts and visuals available to us. It can be overwhelming to figure out which one communicates quick cognitive insight, almost instant insight for my audience. So I'm going to walk you through how I think about choosing the right charts. It starts with 3 simple steps. First of all, you need to ask what question you're answering with the data. What business question are you trying to answer with the data? That is the foundation for any visual choice that we make. Then, number 2, once we know that question, what visual is the very best to answer that question? We want to think about quick cognitive insight revealed visually. And then step number 3, we need to make design choices with that visual to draw out the story. So to help you do that, I'm going to walk you through my 6 favorite categories, or the most important categories to look at when choosing chart types. The first is time series, and this is visuals that show the data over time as a way of looking for trends or changes. I love line charts, area graphs, and vertical bars, so you can try those as options. The second category is rank. This is a big one. This one comes up a lot, and so we're trying to order the data to see how it's performing against other values within the set. So horizontal bars, scatter plots, even box plots in certain scenarios can do a really good job of ranking your data sets. How about part to whole, or looking at how a piece breaks down of the whole? I love to use stack bars, progress bars, and even tree maps if you design the text within each of those individual squares and rectangles in an effective way. The fourth category is distribution. So in this case, we're looking at groups as a way of displaying the frequency or the shape of the data. Histograms, dot plots, even dumbbell graphs in certain scenarios make excellent visual choices. Then number 5, comparison. I love comparison. This one, take a look at spark lines if you're breaking out area or line charts to compare individual categories or values. Bullet graphs, when you're looking at target performance, can be really helpful. And then if you're stuck in tables, turning them into heat maps where you're lighting up the individual cells, even displaying the little values in the cells to start to draw out what's going on across the entire set. And then the final one is deviation. So this one's looking at differences in the data based on a fixed point. And so diverging bars, area graphs, and band lines are some of my favorite visual choices. So there you go. That's 18 different visuals that you can think about when you are trying to answer the question of how do I reveal my data story almost instantly